Hello, I'm Terry Maddox, and I teach developmental writing at Jackson State Community College, which is in Jackson, Tennessee, as you can tell from my accent. I'd like to share with you some of the experiences we've had with MyWritingLab software. We picked it initially because we liked several things about it. First of all, it's internet-based. Secondly, it is flexible and computerized. It allows students to work at their own pace. It gives teachers the flexibility to change if they want to change from semester to semester, or even within semesters. If they want to make some changes, they certainly can. We also like the fact that it is supported by a very good tech support system that is available to us anytime we need them, and they are courteous and make sure that the problem is solved before they let us go, and we really have depended on their tech support throughout the times we've used them. As we've started using it, one of the things we really like about it is it has several different levels of questions. The recall is the simplest. It's at the lowest level of learning. It's just asking very simple questions about grammar concepts and writing concepts to make sure students understand basic vocabulary and writing concepts. Then it goes into apply questions, which we like very much because it takes these students to a higher level of learning. It's more critical thinking, if you will, because they're doing more than just looking at simplistic yes-no answers. They're looking at real writing, a real paragraph, and they're doing things that they would do with their own proofreading or own revision skills. And so we really like that part of the program. What we normally do at the beginning of the semester is we have a diagnostic test that students take, and based on that diagnostic test, then they will be set up with a study plan. And students like that. It's individualized. They are not going to be doing the same thing that the person next to them is doing because they have different strengths and different weaknesses. Students understand that, and those who have more weaknesses work harder. And they like the fact that they can work outside of the classroom, they can work at home, they can work in any computer lab that has an internet, and so many of our students work at libraries in their small towns that have an internet connection. And we normally give about a third of our classroom time to working on MyWritingLab. We do feel like it's important for us to see how they're working on it and just to check and see if they're having any difficulties. So we do let them work on it in class as well. Throughout the semester, we do focus on grammar for writers, but there are a few chapters in there that we find are also helpful. Under writing in stages, we like the pre-writing, we like the process, essay, definitions. So there are a couple of questions or a couple of chapters that we use under that particular part of the program as well, but most of what we use is under grammar for writers. When students complete the study plan, then we give them a post-test, and if they make an 80 on their post-test, we feel real good about their progress. The most amazing thing that I like to show students is the difference in their pre-test score and their post-test score. And if students have been working hard and understand what they're doing when they're working on their grammar, it's amazing to see the difference in the score, and they're real excited. Some of them go up 20 points, which I think is a remarkable improvement, and we're real proud of them. We don't just use MyWritingLab in our classes. 2/3 of what we do in our classes are also working on in-class writing, and so their entire grade is not based on what they make in MyWritingLab, but that 80% is very important to us, and if students don't make an 80%, then they have to do really, really well on their writing, in-class writing, or they don't pass the class. We've found this to be an extremely helpful software program, and we've used it for many years with success.